Welcome back, he, she's, theys, and Castaway, to another episode of Lord Licorice's Luxurious Lounge. I am Lord Licorice, and we are on week 4. On this week's episode, we have the results of Scavenger Hunt. We left off with the Castaways in the middle of a sweet scavenger hunt, and here are some of the highlights. Kylie created a King Candy character sheet, if King Candy were to be a D&D character, which personally I think they should do for all of the hosts, but you know, it's fine, it's whatever, I don't care. Lindsay was in Buzzy's head, as in was wearing Buzzy's head, which is a little concerning considering Buzzy's my familiar, but you know, I think Buzzy was fine with it. You know, Buzzy, we can put Buzzy back together. Moose and Tom both made host team artwork, which was phenomenal. It was so fun to look at. I adore both renditions of the host team. Lindsay took a picture with a horse that we have called All You Need Is Horse Love. You can go back and find it, or maybe one of my minions can put it here. Now, Soup Tribe also sang a rendition of All You Need Is Love, which was very entertaining to watch, and we should have them sing more songs. And both tribes got pictures with Duncan in the shower, like Duncan from the shower. Crazy. Soup ended up winning yet again, and they had Cream Crushers go to Tribal Council 5, which is where Shay got voted out. This was a unanimous vote. It was 8-1, with Shay being the one. She got voted out because she was scoring more on the lower side. They just wanted to keep like higher scoring players. At one point, there was a 6 out of 9 votes, and the Castaways immediately were responding to that set of numbers. Nice. Next challenge, match the host. So both teams had to come up with different candies for each one of the host members to represent them. So Cream Crushers assigned the host team, starting with Cassidy. Sour Patch Kids reversed. Luke was Warheads. Daniel was Whoopers. Ashwin was Smarties. I was Skittles. Really, guys? More on that later. Nora was Dum Dums, and Mia was Pop Rocks. Soup assigned us, starting with Cassidy again. She was a Kinder Surprise Egg. Luke was a gas station Twinkie. Ashwin was M&M's. Daniel was a Fruit Roll-Up, and then I was Galactic Fruit Gushers. Nora was Jelly Belly Extreme Sports Beans, and Mia was Rether's regular Black Currant Pastel, which, in other words, cough drops. She got cough drops. Diving in a little bit for these, I think it's very interesting that the Castaways gave me Skittles because, you know, the rainbow candy. And their reasoning was sweet. However, Skittles, not a hard connection. You know, I'm a very rainbowy person. Skittles feels too easy of a choice, but we're not gonna dwell on that. I'm totally not salty at all about that. Yes, so Mr. Mint had his twist, which was a snowstorm that caused some of the Castaways chats to be timed out, which means that some of the chats were on a timer, which means they couldn't they had to wait before they could respond or message each other for a while, which was very interesting. Soup ended up winning this challenge, which then caused Tribal Council number 6, which was Jacob's Tribal Council. Jacob was another unanimous vote. They already had a bit of a sus of him from attempting to try and ally with everybody. He had made secret alliances with every person on his team, which when you make secret alliances with everyone on your team, that tends to spread around. During Tribal Council, the Castaways were posting their connection scores as a way to talk, which was cute, but also really funny and an interesting way to use Tribal Council. So Jacob ended up getting voted out and is now one of the spectators. The next challenge, the in-person challenge for Saturday, was Scrabble, and this was a reward challenge. This was hosted by our lovable Gloppy. This was the first one that I stepped back and said, no, I'm on vacation, Gloppy can handle it. Luke's twist was that 2 of the Castaways were not allowed to use specific letters for Scrabble, so Kavi was not allowed to use the letter M, and Olivia was not allowed to use the letter R. And then Cream Crushers ended up winning this challenge, and they'll get to find out what their reward is in a few days. distance. Our current challenge is Temple Run, where the team with the highest average distance wins. We're still getting scores in for that. It's a little unsure of like where this is fully going yet, so you're just gonna have to stay tuned and find out. So, pour yourself a drink and lounge with me later.